Have you ever looked up at the night sky filled with countless stars and wondered about your own place in the grand story of humanity? It's a feeling that connects us across generations, a search for meaning and purpose. Today, we're re-diving into one of the most foundational stories ever told, the story that begins with a single man, a divine promise, and a legacy as vast as the heavens themselves. This is the story of Abraham and his descendants. Our journey starts in the ancient land of Ur of the Chaldees, with a man named Abram. He wasn't a king, a conqueror, or a celebrity of his time. He was an ordinary man living an ordinary life. But then, something extraordinary happened. A call came from God, a call that would change the course of history forever. God told Abram to leave his country, his people, and his father's household, and go to a land that he would show him. Imagine the sheer courage and faith that must have taken to leave everything familiar, everything comfortable, for an unknown destination based solely on a promise. But this wasn't just any promise. God said to Abram, "I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." This is what scholars call the Abrahamic Covenanter Divine Pact that set in motion a world-altering chain of events. But there was a problem, a big one. Abram, whose name God would later change to Abraham, meaning father of many, and his wife Sarai, later Sarah, were old and had no children. How could he become the father of a great nation? This is where the story takes a turn from the earthly to the divine. One night, God took Abraham outside and said, "Look up at the sky and count the stars if indeed you can count them." Then he said to him, "So shall your offspring be." Think about that moment. Under a canopy of brilliant, uncountable stars, Abraham was given a promise that seemed impossible. It wasn't a promise of immediate wealth or power, but a promise of legacy, of a future so immense it mirrored the cosmos. This wasn't just about biological children. It was about a spiritual lineage that would stretch across millennia and touch every corner of the globe. Abraham believed, and this faith was credited to him as righteousness. This celestial promise is the bedrock for three of the world's major religions: Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. For billions of people today, Abraham is a patriarch, a father in faith. His story teaches us that our journey doesn't have to be defined by our current circumstances. It shows us that faith is about trusting in a promise bigger than ourselves. Even when the path is unclear and the odds seem stacked against us, the descendants of Abraham are not just a single line of people, but a vast, diverse family united by a shared spiritual heritage. His story is a powerful reminder that from a single act of faith, a single yes to a divine calling, a legacy as numerous as the stars in the heavens can be born. It challenges us to look beyond our limitations and to consider the incredible potential that lies within a life lived in faith. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next exploration into the stories that have shaped our world. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep looking up.